It starts with a radical new design and a revolutionary motor. What if the future of electric cars didn't come from Tesla, but from a motor so small you could carry it under your arm? In 2025, Mercedes quietly unveiled something that has the EV world buzzing: the YASA axial-flux motor. It's lighter, faster, more efficient, and some say it could change everything. But is this really the end of Tesla's dominance, or just another piece of hype? Let's dive in. In the high-stakes race for electric vehicle supremacy, automakers are locked in a technological arms race where every watt and every gram counts. For years, one name has dominated the conversation, setting the benchmark for performance and efficiency with its highly engineered motors. But while the world watched Tesla, Mercedes-Benz made a quiet, calculated move that could fundamentally rewrite the rules of electric propulsion. In 2021, they acquired a British startup called YASA, and what they've developed is being called a pancake motor. The name isn't a gimmick. It's a perfect description of its revolutionary, space-saving design. To understand why this is such a monumental game-changer, you have to look at the motors in most EVs today. These are radial flux motors. Think of them like a cylindrical drum, with magnetic forces pushing radially outwards from a central spinning shaft. They're effective, but their shape makes them inherently bulky and heavy, dictating much of a vehicle's architecture. YASA's axial flux motor flips that entire design philosophy on its head. Instead of a drum, imagine two flat, pizza-sized discs facing each other. The magnetic force flows directly across the gap between them, parallel to the axle, hence the name axial-flux. This architecture is what makes them incredibly thin and compact, but they also pack an absolutely insane amount of power. YASA's latest prototype produces over 700 horsepower while weighing less than 30 pounds. That's a power-to-weight ratio that no traditional motor, electric or combustion can even approach. It's a quantum leap in power density, a figure that seems to defy the laws of physics. Mercedes plans to integrate this technological marvel directly into its AMG performance EVs, where weight is the ultimate enemy. In this world, every kilogram saved translates directly into a cascade of game-winning advantages. A lighter car needs a smaller, lighter battery to achieve the same range, which in turn makes the car even lighter. This virtuous cycle results in more range, blistering speed, and unparalleled efficiency. It also means sharper handling and track day agility, creating a visceral driving experience that could leave the competition in the dust. So, what's the big deal? In the race to perfect the electric car, engineers face a constant battle between range, performance, and space. Every kilogram added is a compromise. The axial flux motor isn't just an improvement, it's a fundamental shift that rewrites the rules of EV design. Here's why this matters. First, efficiency. YASA motors achieve over 93% efficiency, while many conventional motors operate closer to 85%. That gap is monumental. It means significantly less energy is wasted as heat, so more of your battery's power turns the wheels. This translates to more miles per charge from the same size battery, a critical step towards eliminating range anxiety and making long-distance electric travel effortless. Next, the astonishing weight savings. An axial flux motor is a fraction of the weight of a conventional motor with the same power. This creates a virtuous cycle of mass reduction. A lighter motor allows for a lighter frame, suspension, and brakes. This cascade effect can shave up to 200 kilograms from a vehicle's total weight, a game-changer for both agility and overall efficiency. This radical size reduction unshackles vehicle designers. The pancake shape allows for thinner floors, leading to more spacious interiors, or lower, more aerodynamic profiles. Their compact nature also makes multi-motor configurations a practical reality. Placing these slim motors at the axles enables advanced torque vectoring, delivering a level of handling and all-weather grip previously reserved for supercars. Combine these advantages, the power density for blistering acceleration, the efficiency for practical range, and the packaging for stunning new designs. This is the technology that automakers like Mercedes-AMG are betting on to define their future. It's the key to building electric cars that are not just sustainable, but dynamically superior and more exciting to drive than anything that has come before. So, will Mercedes YASA motor destroy Tesla? The answer isn't a simple yes or no. It's a tale of two titans, each with a formidable fortress. To understand this battle, you have to look beyond the motor itself and into the very philosophy of each company. Let's start with Tesla. To say they have a head start is a colossal understatement. Their advantage isn't just one thing, it's a deeply integrated ecosystem. First, manufacturing. While others retrofit old factories, Tesla's gigafactories use massive gigapresses to stamp entire car sections in one piece, drastically cutting complexity and cost. Then there's the battery. Their 4,680 cells are a masterclass in vertical integration. They're not just buying batteries, they're designing and building them to be a structural part of the car itself, making the vehicle lighter, stronger, and cheaper. It's a level of integration their rivals are years away from matching. But here's where Mercedes plans to land a devastating counterpunch. If Tesla's strength is in scale, Mercedes is betting on pure technological superiority in the powertrain. By acquiring YASA, they bought a crown jewel. The goal isn't just to match the brutal straight-line acceleration of a Model S Plaid. It's to redefine what electric performance feels like. Think sustained power on a racetrack without overheating, incredible torque vectoring for cornering that defies physics, and packaging it all in a vehicle that embodies a century of luxury and motorsport heritage. This is AMG's territory, and they're aiming to reclaim it in the electric era. So we have a fascinating clash of philosophies. Tesla, the Silicon Valley disruptor, has mastered mass-producing advanced technology, conquering the mainstream EV market. Their lead in battery costs, software, and manufacturing volume is their impenetrable moat. Mercedes, the legacy titan, is executing a strategic pincer movement. They are leveraging their brand prestige and engineering prowess to attack the most profitable segment, ultra-high performance. They're not trying to win Tesla's game, they're creating a new one where the rules are written in power density and luxury craftsmanship. The battle for the future of the electric car isn't just about who sells the most units, it's about who will define its soul. Of course, there are challenges. Axial-flux motors are hard to mass produce. Cooling, durability, and cost are all still being tested. Mercedes will need to prove that these motors can survive hundreds of thousands of kilometers in real-world conditions, not just lab tests. And until batteries and charging infrastructure catch up, motors alone won't redefine the EV world. So is this the Tesla killer? Maybe not yet. But make no mistake, the YASA axial-flux motor is a glimpse into the next generation of EV technology. Smaller, lighter, more powerful, and coming soon to the streets in a Mercedes-AMG badge. The electric future isn't just Tesla's game anymore, and this motor proves it.